Hey, what's happening everyone? Sir James coming at you guys with another video, and for this video I'm here to give you guys an update which should cover pretty much the remainder portion of this month. So let's go ahead and start with early assignments. As of yesterday, I did receive another early assignment courtesy of Gamerfuzion, and this game is for the PlayStation Vita. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of Vita coverages along with consoles. This one is for a series that I've been doing for quite some time now, which is the Hyperdimension games, and the new one that is coming out at the end of the month, or it depends on where you live, early next month as well. It is the Hyperdimension Neptunian Rebirth 3. And just to prove that I'm not making this up, because there's going to be people out there who think that I'm making all this up about getting games early, there it is on my screen, as long as you could focus. It says it right there, Rebirth 3, and also to further prove this, I'll be having some content uploaded for this game for you guys to check out, especially for those of you who are interested in the title. And that's pretty much the only early content coverage that I have planned. What I meant to say is that I will be picking up Batman Arkham Knight later on this month once it comes out. I was originally going to get the collector's edition, but during that time, that is before I got hired over at ITT, I just didn't have the funds to get the collector's edition. I didn't think I would have the money for it, even though I am making money on YouTube. But the thing is, with all the other games coming out, it's like I'm trying to figure out, okay, here's what I want to get, but if I get this collector's edition, there's a chance I may not get this game, and it's just like pick and choose. But now that I have the job over at ITT, it's a lot easier for me to afford a lot of these things, especially when it comes to the collector's edition. But pretty much I will be getting just the standard copy of the Batman Arkham Knight. I'm actually getting a free copy on the PC, but the copy I'm picking up physically would be for the Xbox One. I was going to choose PS4, but since a lot of my friends are going to have it on the Xbox One, it'd be kind of nice to play the game along with them and just to chat. So if we're finding Easter eggs, we could talk with each other, and just have a grand old time. But really excited for the game. I hope you guys are too, because it's going to be well worth the wait. Next up, E3. As you guys know, E3 is pretty much happening tonight, starting with Bethesda. There's the whole Nintendo World Championship 2015 currently going on. As I'm making this video, by the time you're watching this, it's probably already over. So pretty much for E3, I'm going to be posting a lot of news coverage for you guys. So if you happen to be busy this week, maybe you might miss out on the press conferences, or you're going to be out of town, whatever the case may be, you could always stop by on my channel later on today to kind of get any information that you may need. So I will be doing an impressions video, kind of like a summarize of what Sony went over during the press, Microsoft, etc., etc. Any big announcements, and if they show any gameplay, especially for some of the games that I'm really interested for, then I'll probably do an impressions video as well. I was going to set up the green screen kind of like what I did last year, but the thing is, it's just way too hot for that, and the fact that I don't have a working AC in my room, and that I'm out in the garage right now, I'm pretty much suffering through this heat. But as long as I get content done for you guys to enjoy, that's what matters to me. But I think I'm just not going to use the green screen. I'm just going to do it like I normally do with the other news videos. But once it cools off, then I'll use the green screen once again. So that you guys know about that. But again, like I said, anything E3 related, if you guys need to know something or missed out anything, stop by my channel. I'll have content coverage for you guys to check out. And I can't wait to see what happens. I'm hoping, even though I haven't heard anything, I really want to see something Kingdom Hearts 3 related. Because last time all we got at the end was now in development. I want to see at least a trailer or a 5-minute show floor showing off gameplay mechanics, visuals, or something. I don't know, either a trailer or a 5-minute gameplay session, something. They're supposed to be showing a 5 or 6 minute trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. That's going to be really cool to check out. I don't think The Division's going to be at E3. I think they said it's going to be at Gamescom, something like that. But hey, since we're on the subject, what do you guys want to see at E3? Let me know down below. That way I can make sure I have that content coverage for you guys to check out. Next up, in terms of unboxing videos, I do have one product coming in the mail. The estimate delivery, based on what it said, would be Friday, or on or before Friday, and it is the PlayStation 3D display. Now, some of you probably be like, don't you mean the PlayStation TV? Well, actually no, because a lot of people always make this mistake when they name the product. PlayStation TV is that little small device which allows you to play your Vita games on the big screen. What I'm talking about, which most of you may not be familiar with, is called the PlayStation 3D display. It's basically a display monitor that Sony came out with, and if you got it brand new, it came with the game, 3D glasses, charging cable, and all that fun stuff, and it worked well with the PlayStation 3. You could use it with any device that uses an HDMI outlet, so PC, Xbox One, PS4, last gen. So anything with an HDMI, it works with it, because that's the most common question I see is like, oh, will this work with the Xbox One? Does it have an HDMI slot? Then yes, of course it will. So I have that coming in. It's actually something I've been really wanting to get for quite some time. And the other thing is that this is a refurbished model. I've never once ordered a refurbished item. The reason why I got it refurbished and not new is because new would have cost me like $400. So it's a $400, $100. Yeah, I prefer saving a bit of money, so, and I've heard the refurbished models actually do a bit better than the newer ones, at least for this particular item, because there's been some known issues and all that. But yeah, here's an image. If you guys want to check out an unboxing video or kind of get an idea of how it looks overall, there's a video provided in the link in the description down below by Unbox Therapy, so you guys are more than welcome to, because that image was from Unbox Therapy, so I thought the right thing to do would be to link his video down below for you guys. So there is that. Another item I recently picked up was the Astro A40 with Mix Amp Pro. The reason why I didn't do an unboxing video is because I did one back in February. If you guys recall, the reason why I had returned that is because the new 3DS was coming out, and since that was going to be hard to get, I chose to exchange it for that. And then I said later on in the future, when I have the money again, I would repurchase the Astros, which the first one I did was the Astro A40 with the Mixamp M80, which I do have a review on my channel if you guys want to check that out. You guys probably know I'm probably sweating like crazy right now, so I'm trying to hurry this up. So return that, and I finally got the ones that I loved back in February, so now I have that. Just the one downside that I miss is with the Mixamp M80, because I had a blue Astro A40 headset, while this one is a plain, boring looking gray and black model, so yeah, they should make some skins for that. And man, it's hot. That's pretty much about it. Like I said, E3 coverage. For those of you on the Vita, check out the Hyperdimension Neptunian Reaper 3. I have some videos coming out later today. As soon as it cools off, I'll be filming some videos. And that's pretty much about it. Like I said, Batman, so I'll be doing some Batman coverage if you guys want. And I have to figure out what's coming out next month. I don't know if there's anything big. Again, I'm waiting for the release of Metal Gear Solid. I'm really excited. I actually just bought that on Steam for PC because I already have it on PS4. I was like, you know what, I want to see how the PC port is, if it's bad or is it good. And the PC port of it was actually really good, so I was pleased about that. So for those of you who are probably going to get it for the PC, bear in mind that so far the port, at least for Ground Zeroes, was really good. So I'm sure that when the full game comes out, then that's going to be, you know, it's going to work out just fine. But that's pretty much about it for this video. If you guys have any questions, leave that in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check out my Transformers news for you Transformers fans. Until then, I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, where we empower your gaming.